this part of the video, I promise you. Okay, so we're just going to get right into it. So welcome to Tuesday's Best in Sound. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the weather and the spring coming in. So we're just going to start with one hand on our belly and one hand on our heart, taking deep breaths in and out. Just feeling the belly rise and fall, and just being aware of where your body's at right now. Feeling into any tightnesses, any parts of the body that might be starting to relax. Just giving yourself a moment to be seen, held. We're just going to start to bring awareness to the energy centers in our body before we start into our meditation tonight. Feeling down at the root of the spine, down at the base of the pelvic floor. Chakra 1, root. It's feeling into your life right now, reflecting on every aspect of how you're showing up or what's coming up for you. And as we bring into the root chakra, we're feeling into how am I doing? Grounded, rooted within self. Grounded and rooted into where I am, where I step into the world. How am I showing up? Am I in survival mode? Is my physical needs being met? The physical body parts of the root chakra, just bringing awareness into how your body's feeling in the bones, in your legs and your feet, your genitals, base of spine, kidneys, body's life force, teeth, nails, blood, building of the cells and the adrenals, giving yourself a moment to reflect on any of these that need to be seen or needed or held tonight. And the chakra sound for root is Lam, and you're more than welcome to join me if you like to sound the chakra systems out. Just feeling into how that landed in your body. As we move up to the sacral chakra, chakra 2, just below the navel. Feeling into your creativity, the womb space, inner intuition, the gut feeling. Reflecting on my life right now, how am I feeling in my emotional balance, my vitality, my sexuality, how I move through life, how am I grounding, and how am I connected into my creative womb space. The body parts to reflect are the bladder, the prostate, the womb, the pelvis, the nervous system, the low spine, the fluid function, adrenals, and sex organs. Feeling into how is any of these areas of self do I need to be seen or heard or held tonight. The sound is Vam. feeling on how that landed in the body as we move up into the solar plexus, just above the navel. Visualizing a golden ball here, your internal fire. Chakra 3, solar plexus. Feeling into the connections of my personal power, my self-will, my personal emotions, and my desires. How do I feel connected into the fire within? The body parts that are associated with chakra 3 is my digestive system, the muscles and stomach, liver, diaphragm, the gallbladder, the spleen, lower back, autonomic nervous system, and pancreas. Just feeling and reflecting into how your body's feeling right now in the last week. And the sound is Ram. Feeling on how that may have landed in the body as we move up to the heart, chakra 4. How am I receiving and giving love to myself and to others? Reflections of the love in my life, the relationships, my ability to have compassion for self and others, my service to humanity. Physical body parts of my heart, my chest, my circulation, my arms, my hands, my lower lungs, my rib cage, skin, upper back, and thymus gland. Feeling into these areas in the physical body. And the sound is Yam. Feeling into how that may have landed in the body as we rise up into the throat, chakra 5, throat chakra. How am I manifesting through my words? How am I communicating? How am I listening? Feeling into how is this showing up in my life right now? Feeling into my communication, my self-expression, my creativity, and my imagination. Physical body parts are my mouth, my throat, my ears, my neck, my voice, lungs, chest, jaw, my airways, nape of neck, arms, thyroid, and parathyroid glands. And just feeling into the body right now, feeling into anything that might be showing up. The sound is Ham. Just feeling how that may have landed the same or differently, being aware of which each energy area may have felt different. And we move up into third eye, 6th chakra. I invite you to roll your eyes as they're closed, looking up into between your eyebrows, feeling the strain of the eyes and the activation of the third eye, chakra 6. And as we feel into our bodies and into our life right now, as we reflecting into how are you connected into your intuition, your wisdom, your perception, your clairvoyance, your inspiration, and your visions. The body parts are the eyes, base of skull, ears, nose, left eye, left brain, sinuses, and the pineal gland. And the sound is Om. taking a brief moment to feel on how that landed in the body, feeling into any weird sensations that might have shown up in these areas. And then we're going to go to the top of the head to crown chakra, chakra 7. Feeling into this connection to higher self, my spirituality, to God, universe, collective, my connection to my spirituality, my spiritual will, my awareness, and my superconscious. The body parts are the upper skull, the skin in the area, the cerebral cortex, the right eye, the right brain, the central nervous system, the pituitary master gland. Feeling into where am I feeling connected or disconnected into this area in my life right now, this week, today, yesterday. And the sound is silent. And as we bring awareness to the 7 energy centers of the central channel, I'll guide you through the central channel breath before we go into the B.E.S.T session tonight. Visualizing a channel that starts from the top of the head, chakra 7, goes down through the middle of the body, down through the middle chest, abdominal cavity, down through the pelvic floor, between your legs to your feet. Just feeling into this channel that's surrounded by you physically. Your blood, your muscles, the essence of who you are, surround this central channel. Visualizing a beautiful white light 2 inches above the head. This is your connection to higher. Whatever your belief is, to God, universe, nature, collective, higher self. Just feeling into where that connection is for you. And this white light is filled with divine loving presence, truest, purest energy of love. And as we go through, I'm just going to guide you on how the central channel breath starts. And with your next inhale, just slowly draw this white light and loving presence through this crown chakra down, pulling it down all the way to the belly, the solar plexus, as you hold it there for a moment before you exhale it out through the bottom chakras to the pelvic floor, through your legs to your feet, about 2 inches below your feet, holding it there. Taking a moment, and then before you inhale it back up through the legs, through the pelvic floor to the belly, solar plex area, and just feeling the connection into this. As we exhale it out, we push it up through the top chakras, all the way up to chakra 7. So what you're going to do on your own is you're going to floss this light back and forth on your own, pulling it in, exhaling it out. Taking pauses at the belly, the feet, and the head. And this is where we're going to bring awareness and observations on how the body feels and responds to the connection of the breath. And be aware of any areas that you feel that you can't pull the light through. Maybe feeling that you can't sense that area. These are all indications for you to know where you're at. Feeling into this. I'm going to add in 4 anchor points. You're more than welcome to stay here and flossing the light back and forth, feeling into this connection. And if you like, you can add the 4 anchor points or just 1 or 2. Or trying them and then maybe not continuing with them. So the first anchor point is at the base of the spine at chakra 1. If you're familiar with Kegels, it's going to be a slight, very gentle Kegel contraction, just almost like a 5%, feeling just a connection into that area. And you can inhale and contract or exhale and contract. This is the time for you just to feel a connection. And we call it the root lock. I just want you to feel into just activating it and maybe just letting it go. Feeling into your own rhythms of where you feel, where you want to connect. Sometimes some people might want to hold on for a little bit longer, or maybe you'll just connect and release. Just feeling where you're at. Good. Now you can take this one or leave it, and we'll go up to anchor point 2, which is your heart. What we're going to be doing with the heart area is we're going to feel like we're almost physically squeezing the heart. Okay, the same activations as you would do with a push-up. We're going to feel the chest muscles kind of squeeze around the heart as we pull the shoulder blades down and the shoulder blades in towards each other, feeling that we're hugging the heart. And this can be a strong contraction or a slight one. It's really up to how you're feeling, how you want to activate the heart as we're breathing into the central channel breath. Remembering just trying this out and seeing how you feel. You don't have to take it or leave it. It's up to you. This is your time to really just feel into these anchor points and feel if you can or you can't. Where are you at today? Good. Anchor 3 is the throat. The throat is a restriction. Feeling in, we're going to be almost sounding like Darth Vader as we bring in air through the central channel breath and exhaling out through the central channel breath. You're going to feel like you're going to be restricting the throat with the muscles around it. Okay, so you're going to be sounding like this. Giving it a try, feeling how it may come easier or hard. If it's hard, it's just feeling like you might need more activation in the throat chakra. But this is all for you. Wherever you want to be at tonight is up to you. The fourth anchor point is the third eye area, your eyes. And so what we're going to do is we're going to invite eye movement into the breath. So what you're going to do is you're going to follow your eyes as the light and the breath comes down through the central channel breath. We're going to roll our eyes down, and as we come through up, as it rolls back through the back of the eyes, we're going to roll it up and down. Feeling the activations of the eye strain is very essential when it comes to the central channel and also the nervous system activation. So give it a try. I'll give you guys a couple times of moments to breathe through the central channel breath, feeling in. This is the time where you get a time to really reflect on how the body is right now. Where are you at in the nervous system, in the presence right now? Where are you feeling that you need to send more love to or breath? Giving yourself that moment of awareness and observations in the body. Just feeling into that. Stay there, stay with the breath, wherever you're at right now. What we're going to do is we're going to stay with the central channel breath, but we're going to bring awareness to our throat chakra. So feeling into the throat chakra as we're breathing, feeling in and reflecting on your life right now. Where am I at with communication? Am I listening and comprehending? Am I speaking my truth? Am I speaking clearly? How is my communication? Feel into that. Feel into all the physical body parts around this area, and just take a note on where you are at in your life right now. Or also, if there's somebody around you in your life right now that's feeling difficulties communicating, that's also an indication of having a blockage in chakra 5, throat chakra. Just bringing an awareness of this. And as I bring in the emotional interference, what you're going to do is you're going to feel into anywhere else in the body that you're feeling activated in this energy. And the emotion that we have tonight is cynical. So feeling into, as I read cynical, where is it showing up in my body? Cynical is a major protective mechanism. To be cynical is so deeply seeped in, yeah, but, and not me, and I doubt it. It is a way of being that we have adapted to. It is a major protective mode, and there is very tender being underneath the cynicism. So oftentimes someone will be shaking their head like they know someone very cynical in their lives, and they've always referring, out there, the other person over there, away from me, and so forth. And what we know in the biggest picture conversation of all of this is that there is no one else out there. That if they're experiencing someone in their lives as being extremely cynical, it just means that there's a part of them that really wants to dissolve cynicism, vibration that is within their own being. And so, as a part of their creation of their life experience, they were sure to be born into an environment where someone was going to show up with cynicism, with this vibration of cynical. Sometimes that's a little bit deep of a conversation as we are here in a group laying here. But giving ourselves space and time just to reflect on where this is coming up for you. You don't have a general disposition about it. And if so, it's very easy to say it's important to understand that that individual who's cynical in your life is one of the most vulnerable people that you know. And what they need from you is your love, not your retaliation. And simply allow cynical to be revealing. Have a revelation about cynical that is just an attempt for major protection. And just feeling into that, feeling into where am I allowing interference of cynical in my body. You're just going to be aware of any part in the body that's feeling activated as we bring this emotion in. And if you don't, it's fine. Just use your heart. And as we're breathing in the central channel breath, instead of stopping up your heart, what we're going to do is we're going to fill the space between the throat and the activation of cynical. So it's feeling in, almost like you're building an energetic bridge between the 2 points. You're reactivating, reconnecting the nervous system, the circuitry, just feeling into that. Feeling into activation of my chakra 5, my communication center, into the vibration, the interference of cynical. Feeling into that. I'm going to invite you to now just have your eyes closed, looking up to the right. Feeling into cynical and the frequency of 7. And what you're going to do now is you're going to take a deep exhale out and hold out for as long as you can, taking another breath when you need to, holding the exhale out, feeling in to cynical and the frequency of 7. Eyes are closed, looking up to the right. Known or unknown, subconscious, conscious, I am clear of the interference of cynical. I give myself permission to let go of the interferences that no longer are serving me. I am safe. I give myself permission to be safe. and letting go of any interferences that no longer serve me. Cynical, and the frequency is 7. I am enough. I am wanted. I am loved. I belong. I am perfect. Good. Now fully relax your body, your eyes. Bring your body into stillness just for a moment. Scanning the body, feeling into any differences that might have shown up. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a moment and you're going to lift up your heads and look at your feet. And then bringing your head back down. And this is a writing reflex just to bring up the nervous system, resetting it and letting go, just relaxing your head back down. Taking a full body breath in, pausing at the top before fully releasing out. Good. It's going to get you to open your eyes just for a moment as we feel into I clear the interference of cynical. And then eyes closed, I clear the interference of cynical. Taking a moment of stillness, feeling into the body. Feeling into where am I at right now? Good. Taking time and relaxing, doing any little small movements as we bring in sound for integration. just breath back into the body by placing one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest. Feeling into the belly, breathing in and out. And we'll bring this back with the rhythmic breathing, four square breathing. After counts of 4, breathing in for 4, exhaling for 4, breathing in for 4, holding your breath for 4, exhaling for 4, and holding out for 4. Slowly taking your time, making sure that you consciously come to your side before you get up, and make sure you just take your time, slowly and consciously moving each inch of you nice and slow. For those of you online, just making sure that you drink plenty of water and making sure you can take the time to journal however you need to process and integrate session. And we'll see you next Tuesday at 8:15. Thank you.